Reading quotes and life lessons is like conversing with the finest minds of the last century. And what can be better than a conversation with one of the most brilliant and wise men in history, Mark Twain? Turn knowledge to advantage with these quotes. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Loyalty to the country always. Loyalty to the government when it deserves it. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. The lack of money is the root of all evil. When angry, count 4. When very angry, swear. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Familiarity breeds contempt and children. Grief can take care of itself, but to get the full value of joy, you must have somebody to divide it with. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear, and life stands explained. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Life is short, and it's up to you to make it sweet. What would men be without women? Scarce, sir, mighty scarce. The gentle reader will never know what a consummate ass he can become until he goes abroad. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. It is not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. The reports of my death are greatly exaggerated. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. The 1st of April is the day we remember what we are the other 364 days of the year. The more you explain it, the more I don't understand it. In the beginning of a change, the patriot is a scarce man, and brave, and hated and scorned. When his cause succeeds, the timid join him, for then it costs nothing to be a patriot. Work consists of whatever a body is obliged to do. Play consists of whatever a body is not obliged to do. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening when you'd have preferred to talk. The finest clothing made is a person's own skin, but, of course, society demands something more than this. It is better to take what does not belong to you than to let it lie around neglected.